All right. So we've had racist MAGA supporters. We've had angry book club PTA Trump supporters that don't like science. And now, guys, now we have fuck around and find out Trump supporter. There's like different species of Trump supporters. Have I ever told you guys my idea? I think that all of these ICE agents, right? I think they should all be repurposed if a Democrat gets into office. Because look, these people do anything for money. They've already proven that they'll do anything for money. There's a bunch of dudes that peaked in high school that now got offered their 50 grand to come out there. They're all too fat to chase anybody down. But the one person that they can chase down, guys, look, they can't catch immigrants. They can't catch the sandwich guy, the guy who threw the sandwich and hit the dude in the chest with the sandwich. That seemed like that was ages ago. They can't chase them down. But you know who they can chase down? Trump supporters. Okay? So this is what I'm saying. I say that we repurpose ICE and let ICE chase down MAGA and tag them. Look, I'm not saying that we even deport the Trump supporters. I'm not MAGA, okay? I'm not saying deport them, okay? I'm saying we tag them for science because there's so many different species of Trump supporters. They're all consistent. They're all from the same genus, okay? But they do have subtle differences, okay? Some of them, super Karens, okay? Some of them, very, very racist. Some of them, racist Karens. And then some of them are fuck around and find out MAGA supporters. And these are the ones, you know, the farmers, the Latinos, the ones that were like, I just saw one today, it was two lesbian ladies that were like, we just got married and we're also voting for Trump. Whoa. And I was like, that's a bad idea. Y'all ain't gonna be married for long because he's gonna get that shit overturned. Okay? Yeah, for science. Exactly. For science. So the fuck around and find out Trump supporters are kind of one of my favorites because it's just insane to see like people that are so inept at reading another human being that they thought that Donald Trump was gonna do some of the shit that they voted for. Yeah, the David Attenborough voice. That's what I'm saying, Bo. Or, even better, Bo, instead of David Attenborough voice, how about Crocodile Hunter voice? Crocodile Hunter voice, all right? Like when one of those ICE agents tackled them a big MAGA, oh, look at this one. Oh, I got a big one. Oh, look at this guy. I'm going to shove my thumb in his butt. I think I'm making him sound Scottish. It's been a long time since I've heard the Crocodile Hunter. I'm going to have to watch some Crocodile Hunter videos. I'm just saying, like, Crocodile Hunter might actually be a little bit better, okay? So, this lady, guys, people are finding it hard to sympathize with this MAGA supporter who regrets her vote now that Trump's policies affect her personally. This is a BuzzFeed article. This is high class, all right? You gotta go down in the sewer when you're getting some of these articles, okay? So, that's right. We went to BuzzFeed. Didn't Benny Johnson get fired from BuzzFeed? That's got to be pretty sad. Another day, another regretful Trump voter. On today's episode of Leopards Ate My Face, we've got a senior MAGA supporter who's suddenly worried about Donald Trump's policies now that they affect her personally. A week before Trump's second term began, someone posted a video of moving trucks at the White House with the words, "Biden is moving out." The MAGA supporter tweeted, "Trump is taking the garbage out." And of course, this is from her Facebook, guys, okay? But now that food prices keep rising, she's tweeting very differently these days. Tagging the president, she said, "Please help us seniors. Could use some extra cash. The economy is killing us. We voted for you." He doesn't care. He doesn't care about you, lady. Like, how did you not know this? He's a billionaire. Please help us seniors. No. He said no. That's going to be a hard no. Hard no. In another tweet, she wrote, "Hey, Pres Trump, when you going to lower grocery prices for us? Us seniors can barely eat. Do something. Forget about Epstein. He's dead. Help us who's alive. Please. We voted for you." The more I read her tweet, the more country my accent gets. She's literally like, fuck the Epstein files. We dying over here. And also, just so she knows, Donald Trump is also like, fuck the Epstein files and y'all are dying over there. Don't worry, guys. He just gave $40 billion to Argentina. He's going to give $40 billion to Argentina. He's going to lower the price of beef from $20 a steak to $19.50. He's building ballrooms. There's so much more to do than to fucking help the old people. Oh, dude. 5-1 Dodgers right now. It's a bad night in Canada. And in yet another tweet, she said, President Trump, I voted for you. Are you aware we are struggling? I'm a senior from Michigan and cannot afford food. The tariffs have raised dollar store prices now. Probably some gouging. Please help us. I'm going to think twice next election. See, this woman thinks that Donald Trump's running in 2028. Steve Bannon told you Donald Trump is running in 2028. And this lady's like, he's running in 2028. The tariffs have raised dollar store prices. Man, where do you think the stuff in the dollar store came from? This is why I'm saying, like, what the fuck, guys? What did you think was going to happen when the president said he was going to tariff China and the place that you buy your grocery stores gets all of his shit from China? Like, this isn't complex. This isn't complicated. This isn't some kind of like crazy, like, you should have seen this coming, but I'm telling you that because I've read fucking Plato and Aristotle. Like, you know, I'm not out here fucking using the allegory of the cave to explain how information and, you know, bringing it back and giving it to people and what your responsibility is with that and how misinformation can, like, destroy America. No, this is literally, he said he was going to tariff China. He hates China. All right? And then he did it, and you're like, why did this happen? Why? Oh, wait. You said Visora does a good crocodile hunter? Guys, I got to hear that. Next time I'm on stream with Visora, I'm going to make her do the crocodile hunter. I want to hear it. I need to hear it. Maybe she can do the voiceover for me. Crikey. And here's what people are saying in her comments. I'm going to think twice next election. Girl, we'd all be thrilled if you think even once about anything. It's always so funny watching them beg him and act like they know him personally. And that's true. They do. They believe that Trump sees their shit. This is how old people operate, man. They're like, I'm on the Facebooks and so is Trump. He sees what I'm saying. Look, there's that sad-ass story about that old man that gave something like, I think like $35,000 or $50,000 to Trump because he thought Trump was text messaging him personally. Because when you donate to somebody's campaign, they send you text messages. And of course, Trump's text messages are like, hi, President Trump again. We really need your help. Could you donate another $1,000? And the dude was like, damn, he needs me. Bro, struggling out there. Those grocery prices even got Donald Trump down. Man. Wish somebody could do something about that. Like, they think that he literally talks to them on their Facebooks. This person said, forget about Epstein. Trump and the whole GOP would like nothing better than for the populace to forget. Release the Epstein files. This person said, you know who pledged to address grocery prices and gouging? That lady you didn't vote for. So you sold the next generation's future for some cheap plastic trinkets and cheaper groceries, and you got neither. Fool. Yeah, remember when Kamala talked about stopping price gouging? The very thing you mentioned in your fucking Facebook post? Remember when she said that and you guys are like, I think she's a communist. You know what's funny about that? Is not only did Republicans say, I think that she's a communist, fucking moronic ass liberals as well said that Kamala Harris was a communist. For price controls are communism. Like, there's times that I look at people that are in the same general political spectrum as me, and I look at them and I also go, you are also the problem. You are also the fucking problem. I think it's like Stephen A. Smith. Not that he's a liberal. He's like a center left guy. But there's tons of fucking people, CNN and shit. They're like, well, price controls are actually communism. It's like, bitch, she didn't say price controls. She literally said, I'm going to put a ban on price gouging during crises, which is already on the state level in like 23 states. She was saying when COVID happens, it's bad for stores to charge you $40 for a roll of toilet paper. That's not communism, that's common sense. People on the right were like communism, and some fucking people on the left also were like, well, actually, they're right. That is kind of communism. Bill Maher's dumbass. That's communism. Just shut the fuck up. Go sit down somewhere else. You're as bad as this lady. Sorry, I had a moment there. If you ask someone which party is the most likely to have a policy proposal intended to ensure seniors and vets have enough food to eat, and they answer Republican, you are dealing with a seriously uninformed person. Voting for Republicans and expecting assistance is a bit like drinking hot sauce because you have heartburn. That's like right now, like there's no SNAP benefits, right? No fucking SNAP benefits for all these people. Who benefits the most from SNAP? 45% of all people on SNAP are Republicans. They're not the sharpest tools in the shed, guys.
I love the poorly educated.
Somebody else said, the love, the whole, are you aware? Yeah, and he doesn't care. Wild how they thought a guy who has gold-plated walls would give a crap about people who make minimum wage. Oh, dude. Price gouging aside, why would a dollar store, which likely gets 80% or more of their stock from China, not raise their prices due to Trump's tariffs? These people are dumber than rocks. They talk to Trump like a little kid writing to Santa. At least with Santa, they would have better luck. Oh, shit. And finally, he doesn't care you're struggling. You're less valuable to him than a grain of sand underneath Mar-a-Lago. Oh, isn't that the truth? I mean, it goes back to what I've said before. All these people think that Donald Trump cares about them. All of these people think that Donald Trump like knows who they are. They're like, on one of my videos the other day, somebody said, there's videos, you say Trump's like not a nice guy that doesn't care about the people that support him, but there's all kinds of videos of him being nice to people and shaking hands, and that proves you wrong. And see, there's a part of me that wants to argue logically with these people and like actually like have like a real conversation. But the number of times I've tried to engage in honest conversation with these people and then walked away going, that was stupid. Yep, I shouldn't have done that. Do not roll around in the fucking dirt with the pigs. It's stupid because they're just morons. They never concede a point. Like I could literally be like, okay, good point. Actually, you're right. There's lots of videos of him having conversations with people and looking friendly and shaking hands and kissing babies, right? You are correct. Those do exist. Now, the problem with that, of course, is that you would think that that's exactly what a person that is a con man would want to do. They wouldn't say directly to your face, you're a fucking idiot, even though Donald Trump literally has actually said you're not smart. Even with that, yes, yeah, he shakes hands and kisses babies because you guys are like, he's a nice person. Look at that. You guys say he's mean. He's not mean. I've seen videos. I've got like 2 or 3 videos of him like being real nice to people, and that means that he's a nice person. I'm like, do you understand what a person that's hustling you does when they are hustling you? Jesus Christ. These people, they're just not the smartest people.
I love the poorly educated.
And I mean, when you have things like this,
And then I said, supposing you brought the light inside the body, which you can do, either through the skin or in some other way.
or this,
In Springfield, they're eating the dogs, the people that came in. They're eating the cats. They're eating the pets.
he said that shit on TV in a debate. That's Kamala Harris laughing at his ass. And these people are like, I can't believe he did this. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please like and subscribe and hit that notification bell. And check out that video on the screen now.